Now I'm recording. Hello again. I wanted to start this class by asking you about blogs. If you had any questions, if you had any comments so far about the blog thing. Some of you wrote mails asking for specific situations and problems, most of them technical, but apparently most of you are doing well with the blogs. But I just want to clarify if somebody has any comments or questions. Okay? Do you? Marco SP say no. Constanza says. Los comentarios deberían ser gente de la misma sección. Sí, a gente de la misma sección, si no se me desordena todo. Sí. You have to remember that you have to make 4 comments. 1 to me, always, and 3 to your classmates, okay? But if you want to make more comments to people from the same section, sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Bloody allergy. If you want to make more comments, apart from the 4 which are official, you can make more. But dentro, within your section, please, okay? So that's Constanza. That's my answer. I don't know if you have any other comments or questions about blogs. Remember that you can put pictures, upload pictures, images. It's very good, you know. It gives more life to your blogs. That's a good thing to do, but it's not obligation. So maybe you have any other questions about blogs? That's very good. So these are very large classes, more than 40 people, and the blogs sometimes are difficult to get, but apparently everybody is doing a good job, and that's very good to have so few questions, you know. It means that everything is going and starting well with blogs. And as you can see, the blogs are very, very...
Profe,
Yeah, dígame.
no importa el tamaño de las preguntas, a menos, o sea, es que en unas las hice muy, muy extensas y otras como que fueron un par de líneas, porque eran entre ciento y tanto a 200 palabras, entonces, ¿da lo mismo cuántas palabras eran?
No da lo mismo. Yo siempre pongo un mínimo de palabras, ¿no es cierto? En este caso puse que eran entre, creo que 40 45 por respuesta, y en total eran como mínimo 160, algo así. Ese mínimo deben respetarlo, ¿ya? Ahora, si se pasan un poco de 200, que era el máximo, no hay tanto problema, porque escribir más es bueno. Ahora, si me escriben un papiro gigante, obviamente que no, pero eso nunca me ha pasado. Pero se pueden pasar. Lo que no pueden hacer es escribir menos, ¿ya? Para que quede claro. O sea, menos de 150, no. O menos de 40 palabras por cada opinión en este caso, no. Pasarse un poco, o más que un poco, it's okay. ¿Ya? Ya. Super. Any questions? Any other questions? Bueno, y con respecto a las fechas, the deadlines are very important for me. So, if you remember, last Monday was the deadline for publishing. Last Monday at, I think, midnight was the time to publish. That is very important. If you want to have a 7 in each blog, you have to follow, respect the deadline. All right? Ahora, if somebody did not do the blog post, or did the blog post after that, that person is going to have 5,5 as a maximum mark for blog post number 1. Okay? And If people have not done or published the first block, you have time until this Saturday at midnight to publish, okay, with a maximum mark of 5.5. With a publication of everything, you know, the text and the comments. That is really, really important, okay? Responsibility, because here you're getting a mark, usually a very good mark, for doing the post on time. More than the English. The English is important, but the most important part is doing it, you know? Your English cannot be perfect because you are learning it, okay? And you are trying to use it and express your ideas without the help of a person in front. So, but to do it on time is very important. Okay? Okay? Okay. Apparently, yes, Yulisa, Jeffrey, and say yes. So, let's continue. This is week number 4, and as I said before, we'll continue with the opinions. And if you go to Ucursos Material Docente, you are going to find the materials for this week. Please, can you go there and download the document so we can check it now? Prefiero que lo bajen igual porque cuando lo comparto me han dicho que se ve borroso. Así que si se ve borroso, ustedes lo ven bajado directamente. Se llama Pre-Int, pre-intermedio, Pre-Int Week 4 Activities, Opinions. Bájenlo, por favor. Okay, are you ready? So now I'm going to share it anyways to explain what are the activities for this week. So this is a document with the activities for this week. The first activity is oral, that we will do in a few more seconds. Okay, this oral practice. And before doing that, I'm going to explain to you and show you the activities that you have to do this week after the class, okay? The online activities, the individual activities. It's very important that you do these activities, although they are not officially evaluated, because they are all parts of this semester and learning process, okay? This week, all the activities that you will do are listenings. There are 5 listenings, all of them talk about and are related to the topic of opinions, okay? So people are going to give opinions about different situations in these listenings. And the first one, some people are going to give opinions on movies, on movie genres, géneros. You have terror, romance, action, thrillers, etc., okay? So listen to 6 people talking about the movies they like and hate. Answer the comprehension questions and the vocabulary questions. Review the script, el guión, using any of these dictionaries. And you have 3 here, Cambridge, Lingua, or Word Reference. All of them are very good. I recommend them to you, sorry, and you can choose any of them. And you have to choose one of these dictionaries for all, checking all the reading and listening activities. Number 2, what do you think of the music industry? A person, Ben, is going to talk about this topic, and you have to check the script and you have to respond to the corresponding quiz. Number 3 is restaurant opinion. 2 people are talking about a restaurant they visited. You have to answer the comprehension and vocabulary quizzes, and you have to review the script section using one of the dictionaries online. In number 4, you're going to do this. Do you think that students have too many tests or are tested too much? Si tienen o no muchos tests? It's a very good question for you guys. Very interesting. One girl is actually going to respond to this question, giving her opinion, and you have to listen to her and do the activities. And the last one is, what do you think of online dating, you know, which is very common these days with the pandemic and everything. So meeting people, maybe a future boyfriend or a girlfriend online. A boy is going to give his personal opinion on that topic, and you have to listen to him, read the script, and do the quizzes. Okay, so you have only listenings here, all of them revolving around the topic of opinions. So that's it. Do you have any questions about that part? I don't think so. They are listenings, you have the link, you have the instructions, you have to use the dictionaries. I think it's clear, isn't it? Ah, yo creo que sí. O no me están pescando o está claro. La Renata me pescó, gracias Renata. Después te doy la plata por el feedback. Sí, ya. Está claro, igual va a quedar grabado si alguien estaba volando, porque es típico cuando uno está en clase. Me acuerdo yo estaba a la mitad del tiempo volando. Uno estaba en clase centrado atrasito así, y ahora que están en línea, sentado atrasito pensando en cualquier cosa menos. Pero la cosa está, es que esto va a quedar todo grabado. Ya. Está todo grabado. Lo otro es, antes de ir al oral, a la práctica oral, es, por supuesto, voz profunda, porque me pongo serio. Ustedes saben, es una persona muy seria. Antes de ir a la ¿cómo se llama? A la parte oral que les mostré al comienzo, I published a website in enlaces that you can visit now. I'm going to put the link here. And this is the other activity that you have to do after the class. And in this case, in this link, you can click there. You will find a reading activity. Okay, this is a website that contains 25 controversial topics. I took the website from ¿cómo se llama? From a North American place, but most of the questions are universal. They have universal validation, so I think it's very good. And each topic has a text that you can read, and a text that describes each topic in a very simple but interesting way. So it's very good for you to start getting informed and to start building opinions on all these topics. You know? Here, I'm showing it to you, and you can check the table of contents. You have stuff like gun control, abortion, religious freedom, animal rights, vaccines, privacy rights, free market capitalism, evolution, climate change, legalization of marijuana, etc. All of them are very controversial, very hot topics. And I think that everybody, including you guys, everybody should have information, and more important, should have an opinion about each of them. So here, you can start knowing the specific information about it and start building your personal opinions. We can check animal rights, for example. Boom. And can you see? You have only a short text with information about it. Let me start reading the first part so you can have an idea. Animal rights advocates believe that animals should be able to live free from use in medical research, hunting, agriculture, and other human industries. The central conflict here is about priorities. On one side, protecting animals, and on the other side, serving humanity's needs. So all these controversial topics are presented and explained in simple words, and that makes possible for you guys to start getting more information and start building, I insist, your personal opinions. So you should spend about an hour reading about these topics using the online dictionary for information, and you complement with the online listenings, with the 5 listenings. And with that, you can practice for 2 hours about this interesting topic, an important topic of opinions. ¿Les parece? Esas son las actividades que van a hacer solitos esta semana. ¿Les parece entrete y útil? Siempre la idea es conectar el inglés con los tópicos que estamos viendo y conectarlo con cosas que sean realmente de peso, útiles, ¿cierto? Con la carrera y con cosas que pasan. Aquí no estamos aprendiendo el verbo to be por 50ª vez, sino que estamos ocupando el inglés y conectándolo con cosas útiles. You are in panic, but you can do it. Of course, my friend, and everybody else, you can do it. And remember, you are learning. Nobody is evaluating your reading. You have to learn. Nobody is going to put you a mark for that. Todavía no. But the idea is that you start using English more and more and more. So the more you use it, the more comfortable you will feel with it. Right. Don't you worry, Jeffrey. You will get it. With a lot of practice and effort, you will, and everybody else will. Any questions before we practice together? No? Okay. Perfect. So, ahora váyanse al documento Word de nuevo. Thank you, SP. Y a la primera parte, ya lo voy a compartir igual, a la parte de práctica oral. What do we have to do here? First, an example with me, and then you continue in little groups. We are going to talk about opinions with the most simple and common question that you can use in your lives. Do you like blah, blah, blah? When you ask that, you are asking for people's opinions, right? Do you like terror movies? Absolutely, I adore terror movies. No, I hate them. I get so bloody afraid, etc. So that is the most simple way to ask for opinions. Here I have a couple of examples. Here I have a couple of examples. I love them too. Especially las malas, esas como hechas, las antiguas y las hechas como con poco presupuesto. I love them. The B movies. So we have 2 examples. Los leo rápidamente. Do you like heavy metal music? No, I don't. And why not? I think it's too loud and crazy. I cannot stand it. No la soporto. Y una positiva, do you like sushi? Yes, I do. I love it. And why? I don't know. I just love the taste, and the fresh food. Nice. So, let's talk about an example before you go to speaking groups about all of this. Okay? So, let's think about an example. Guys, do you like romantic movies? That is a good topic. Do you like romantic movies? You can use your microphones in this example with me, or the chat. Jeffrey, you hate them so much. Can I know why? Jeffrey, why do you hate them so much? They are boring, David. Okay. Julissa, you love them. You love romantic movies. Why? Tell me why. Javiera, not too much. Why? The why, answering the why or why not is more important. So do it, please. David says that he doesn't like romantic movies because they are so boring. All right. Antonia says that she doesn't like them very much, but she always cries because she always cries. But crying is good, Antonia. Crying is good for liberating bad energies. Those movies are boring, says Jeffrey. Elizabeth, I agree with that. They are so cliche. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. I do not like them very much because they are always the same. They are very repetitive. But there are some good romantic movies that I like, you know, some classic movies. Estas ingleses, ¿cómo se llama? La inglesa antigua, no me acuerdo la escritora, pero Sensatez y Sentimientos, que son como tan románticas, antiguas. Medias viejitas, no creo que las conozcan. But in general terms, I do not like them very much. Valentina, you like the actors. Yeah, it depends on, of course, on the movie, but yeah, sometimes they are very good. Yeah. All right, all right. And hagamos como ejemplo, antes de dividirlo en grupo uno de acá. The Pretty Boys. That is a movie? Or the pretty actors? The actors, okay. Good. What about soccer? Do you like soccer, people? I'm so angry with the Selección Chilena these days. You don't like soccer? Why not? Espe, Jeffrey. Antonia, you love soccer. Okay, that's good. Antonia, why do you love soccer? Jeffrey, así se escribe, me aburro. I get bored. Yeah, I get bored with soccer. Antonia, you love soccer because your family always watches the games. Yeah. And Antonia, do you have a favorite football team in Chile? Yeah. That's good. I love La U too, but La U these days is not playing very well. But yeah, I like La U. Christian too. Okay. Jeffrey too. Christian says that he prefers other sports, right? Antonia says that she went to the stadium when she was only 8, a very little girl. Yeah, me too. I went to the stadium very young. Yulisa doesn't like sports in general. Okay. Valentina only watches sports if somebody close to her is playing, maybe a friend or something. Aguante el bulla, absolutely, yes. Okay, yes, we're not doing so bad. Yeah, that's true. Huachipato, what is Huachipato, Marco? Sorry, it's a football team. No, it's joke. I know Huachipato, absolutely, yeah. And they were champions a few years ago, or not? Yeah, I think so. Aguante el bulla. Muy bien. Jeffrey, you prefer to dance, really? You need to be of Huachipato. Christian prefers other sports, athletics, volleyball, and some other things. Yeah, absolutely. So we have all different opinions. Some people like soccer, some people hate soccer, some people prefer other sports, etc., etc. Yeah. Okay, so these are the examples. Now, guys, I'm going to I'm going to divide the class in little groups, and you will continue speaking about the other points. You have tennis, video games, classical music, etc. Okay? So please try to practice as much as possible. I will give you about 10 minutes. Thank you.